God damn it. God damn it.
This close from history.
Coach Ataman just ruined history, man.
Oh, that's how you're going to
One
put it.
assist away from the 5th ever Eurobasket triple-double.
Yeah, I was going to say...
And he benched the guy.
Alperen Sengun almost created history, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, 9, not 10. And
we were cheering in the office like, let's go, Sengun, one more. And it was so close. Shane Larkin should have taken that shot. It was 3 seconds left until the shot clock ended, and he decided to drive. And, man, he would have made it.
Yeah, there's only been, like you said, 4 other triple-doubles in Eurobasket history. Out of those triple-doubles, I remember only the Mateusz Ponitka one, even though there's a recent Romanian player who in 2017 actually got a triple-double in a losing effort against Montenegro. No idea.
I wasn't aware of that one.
Yeah, Mandaci, his last name, and the other 2 are Toni Kukoc and Stojko Vrankovic, who got triple doubles in the Eurobasket. But yeah, this was this close, 1 single assist away. A great win for Turkey, although a tougher win than I expected, really, after watching the first game by Czechia, where they actually only scored 50 points against Portugal. I thought in this game is going to be easy night for Turkey, but to start the game, actually a big effort from Czechia, making some 3-pointers, early lead.
6 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gitas, some 3-pointers, some 6 3-pointers. I doubt they made as many in the first game against Portugal. There's no chance.
In total,
really?
Yeah, I don't think so. Not some, a lot of 3-pointers. Then Turkey picked it up a little on defense, actually forced Czechia to take really tough shots. My new favorite player currently from Czechia is Wojtek Hruban. I don't know where he plays, but just a lot of energy from this guy. A lot of different interesting plays. One little hook shot from almost 8 meters from the 3-pointer. I saw some interesting stuff. But regardless,
show some respect. In the last Eurobasket, he was averaging almost 16 points per game. So,
well, anyways, I wanted to say Czechia put up a bigger fight than I expected. Turkey, when it mattered the most, went to their main guy, like they did in the prep games, like they did in the first game. Alperen Sengun, even though he didn't have a great game last time, now we saw him bounce back, almost perfect shooting, 8 out of 9 from the field, 7 out of 10 from the free throw line, total 23 points, 40 efficiency. Yeah, almost a triple-double. If you had him on your fantasy team, congratulations.
I had a feeling you had him on your fantasy draft team, no? He had 40 efficiency. Yeah. Wow, almost a perfect game.
Yes.
That's how you can call it.
In the background, we can hear Lithuania is playing Montenegro right now, and
I think they're doing good,
cheering.
right?
Yeah, they're probably doing pretty good. Anyways, back to Turkey. I don't know who we're gonna blame. I guess we're gonna blame the coaching staff there. But
for sure,
honestly, 3.5. How many minutes was left? Like about
3 minutes left.
Yeah, 3
minutes.
minutes.
goes to the bench, and instead of going
straight to the end of the bench
to rest for the entire of the game, he sat between the head coach and the assistant coach, or between the 2 assistant coaches. I had a feeling, and I think he had a feeling, that he might check in again for this 1 assist.
Because he was looking at this when he sat down between those 2 coaches. He was looking at not the scoreboard, but they probably have like the stat lines on the big scoreboard that they usually have in the arenas. He was looking there, so I think there was a reason. Like you said, he didn't go right away to the end of the bench.
He sat for a minute or more, and then it was clear that he's not going to. He's not going to enter the court again. They put Sertac Shanli, some other guys, and he just went. And I saw Sahmush Ghazer was like joking, about him joining in the end of the bench. And I said that Ergin Ataman ruined the history, but at the same time, the guy was tired. You could see that.
Really tired.
He was really sweaty. He was walking onto the court. It's also the game against Czechia.
Yeah, you already won. Essentially,
you already won, and it would be okay. You could say kind of a forced triple-double, and of course, making history still it kind of counts. But at the same time, I mean, it's not worth risking the guy. He was clearly tired. So Ergin Ataman made a smart decision, benching him, not forcing too much. He kind of gave him a chance to get that one. It didn't work. I mean, Alperen Sengun is the guy who still has a very high chance to have a triple-double. He's that good. So, I mean, smart decision by Turkey and the coaching staff. And like, okay, triple-double is triple-double, but when you look at the history, I don't want to take any credit from Rares Mandaci or Toni Kukoc, but the ones that Ponitka made in the quarterfinals against Slovenia, winning in this crazy upset. He had like 26 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists, something like that.
16 rebounds.
Stojko Vrankovic, the first one actually that happened in 1993, he made in a third place game, although it was a blowout victory against Greece by third place game, and they won by 42 points.
Yeah.
Wow. And he made a triple-double with
blocks.
12 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 blocks. That's dope.
Yeah, well, he was tall as a skyscraper.
Just like Sengun was on the court, right?
Yeah, Sengun, actually, great game from Osman, who also got...
just to finish about Sengun, okay? I mean, it's not surprising triple-double alert game because he was a nightmare matchup for Czechia.
Really
they didn't
unstoppable.
Have bodies. When they figured out that they have to stop somehow him and prevent him from scoring points,
then he starts
double teams,
for
triple teams, easily, like this, like that.
Yeah.
It was just fun to watch him dominating the floor. And after the first game, where I would say it was not the best performance on Sengun, where he was forcing the game too much, I think that this one was important to get his rhythm inside this team in an official tournament. So it will help, it will kind of put him on a track to get another triple-double in more meaningful games. That's for sure.
He had the 6 turnovers last time, only 3 this time around. For a guy who plays so much with the ball, for a big as well, I think this is a good improvement. And yeah, like you said, it's just, Alperen Sengun is just more athletic, a little bit less skilled and less tall version of Jokic. And I really love watching him play. And that I said that in my video on our Outside the NBA channel, that these athletic plays is what actually makes it so much more unique, that you see him make, but also he can just dunk all over somebody. And we saw a couple of these dunks this game as well. And just in general,
it's so hard to stop him because in some possessions he was just carrying the ball as the point guard at the half court possession, asking for a screen and just driving and just using his strength. In some other situations, if you're giving him too much space in pick and roll and you're not aggressive on a pick and roll coverage, he's just getting his speed, and when he's in his speed, it's just impossible to stop him. He looks like a train. So, and he can also shoot. So, I mean...
And just to finish up about this game, I just wanted to say about Turkey, I feel like they have this defensive potential that they showed in the second quarter. Third quarter, again, Czechia had wide open shots. Second quarter, no open shots. So I think that defensive the potential needs to be realized more often looking forward, because I think this team can be good defensively, especially with guys like Osman on the court. And another thing, and Adam Bona, of course, another thing is that they can go to different guys. This game we saw that it was Osmani who finished with 16 points.
Your favorite player.
A lot of those points coming off Sengun's assists, and I think last game it was what's his name, Sipahi, who was getting a lot of points. So it's nice that they have a variety of guys who can step up when it matters.
Czechia scored 50 points in the middle of the third quarter. That's how many points they actually scored in the entire game against Portugal. 6 threes actually in the first quarter, as many as they hit in the entire match against Portugal. And I hope Latvian fans and Latvian players didn't watch this game, because watching Turkey, we all remember how they shot from beyond the arc, right? Yeah, especially Kenan Sipahi. They made their first 3 in the second half of the second quarter.
Yeah.
And man, I'm like, if Latvians are watching it, I thought that they were crying. So, I mean, it was It was a great challenge by Czech Republic. Credit to them. I didn't expect them to be competitive in this game. Even Ergin Ataman had to take this technical foul to wake up his team when they were down by 7 in the second quarter. So Czech Republic did their best. And it kind of, maybe it kind of shows that they can still try to be competitive to fight for this 4th spots in the group, although it's going to be super hard after losing to Portugal. But yeah, for Turkey, I can get it. Why they were sloppy. They were playing Czech Republic after a huge victory already. So it's normal that you can relax, but yeah.
And now Turkey has built the base to compete for the first place even. Now they're probably securing the second place with these 2 wins. Because
watch out for Serbia game.
Yeah, the Serbia game.
We'll see. The last game of the group stage?
Well, I would tell you if I could see the schedule, which I can't because FIBA's website.
So use BasketNews website. I'm checking Eurobasket section schedule.
Yes, it's correct. September 3rd.
Serbia is playing Turkey,
September 3rd,
I mean
Wednesday. Yes,
they can build up their full potential toward that one. And just for the very end, I think we need to crown Sehmuj Hazer as the best dunker of the tournament.
The most exciting one for sure.
The first one again, posterizing Porzingis now, another impressive dunk.
Hopefully nothing too serious about his ankle injury, and we'll see more dunks from him in this tournament.